Put yourself first in every situation. Roll it. You see, in life, there are various ways that people will admire us, that people will look down on us. But that should not be an issue to us. The society is not fair. So don't put yourself in the society. Put yourself first rather than looking to what the society will say to you, in what category they will put you. There are various people out there who become frustrated and become dragged out about what people look for them, about what people say about them. But it is not what matters to you. What matters to you now is yourself. Put yourself in a situation where you can be worth what you think is worth it, not what people think is worth it. There are various prices and various things in the market which acquire and have a different price tag. It is according to those price tags that value that particular commodity or that particular product. So that's how life is. Your own price tag is more different than the other one. So what you need to do as a product or a commodity, just value yourself rather than looking up onto what people would think or looking to the price tag of another. We are different in diverse ways and we are great in diverse ways. So what you need to do is to focus on yourself rather than allow people out there to mock you down or to draw you down into the lowest form. You might be having a price tag of $10, you might be having a price tag of $20, but don't look into that. Look into what you think is best for you and look into what problem that you can solve for the world, what things that people can achieve from you, what solution that you bring in people's life rather than looking on your price tag. You don't need to value yourself less. Value yourself to the greatest amount that it is good for you. Don't put yourself in a low category. Don't put yourself as a third and fourth class. Put yourself as that particular product which is in that particular class and have a great impact in people that purchase it. Because life is exposed to lots of setbacks and disappointments. Sometimes when you went to a supermarket or when you went to a boutique store, you might be seeing some clothes who are hung outside, some clothes who are hung in a glass shell. That alone can show you that we are different and we have been put into different categories and different places. Some of the clothes that you see hanging outside, they are the ones with the low price tag. And those ones that you see in a shell, they are the ones that have a great price tag in them. So even if you are being hung outside or being in the shell, know that you are important and you are great in your own way.
I want to share a very important story with you today. It's a story I think everyone should hear. Before he died, a father said to his son, "Here is a watch your grandfather gave me. It's almost 200 years old. Before I give it to you, go to the jewelry store in the city. Tell them that I want to sell it and see how much they offer you."
If you know you are enjoying this video, please hit the subscribe button and also click on the like button. And now we'll continue.
The son went to the jewelry store, came back to his father and said, "They offered $100 because it is so old." The father said, "Well, try the pawn shop." The son went to the pawn shop, came back to his father and said, "The pawn shop offered only $20 because it has a scratch." The father asked his son to go to the museum and show them the watch. The son quietly questioned his father's judgment, but still willing to act on his father's last wishes, he went to the museum, and when he came back, he said to his father, "The curator offered $375,000 for this rare piece to be included in their precious antique collection." The father responded, "I wanted to show you that the right place will value you in the right way. Don't find yourself in the wrong place and get angry because you are not valued. Never stay in a place where someone doesn't see your value or you don't feel appreciated." If you don't know your value, you will always settle for far less than you deserve. People who don't know their value settle for far less than they are worth. In relationships or their friendships, when it comes to their profession or their job, they know they are worth more, but they settle for someone else's definition of their worth. That is the difference between most people and the few. That is the difference between people who love the life they have created for themselves and those who can't stand the life they are living. You have to know your worth. Most people will allow just about anyone to influence their perception of themselves. But people who love their life refuse to accept the opinions of small-minded people. They refuse to be put in a box. They will not be defined by anyone but themselves. They know their value is set by themselves, by their own thoughts about who they are, not someone else's opinion of what they are worth. Don't let them put a price on you. You set your own price. And don't go giving discounts to other people so you can fit in or be liked. People pleasers never end up happy in the end. Put yourself first. You must build your self-worth by the work you do every day. You build it by the way that you show up every single day, day in and day out. No excuses, no shortcuts, just a relentless dedication to be the best that you can be. If you have someone in your life that tries to diminish your abilities in any way, the time has come to move those people along. It's time to awaken that part of you that demands more from your life. Because only you know what you are truly capable of. It's time to wake up and shock the world. Shock those who doubted you with a disturbing level of determination. Shock those who doubted you with a commitment to excellence that cannot be matched by those of weak heart. Shock those who doubted you with the actions you take today as you draw a line in the sand and commit to becoming the person no one thought you could be, because only you know what you are truly capable of. In this world, you only have to earn the respect of one person. That person is you. You determine the level you demand of yourself. It's time to demand more. It's time to prove once and for all who you are, who you will become, and what you will never settle for again. Raise your standards. Rise up to a higher level. And let no one question your integrity again. Day by day, brick by brick, you start now. You build the foundations through the self-work you put in every single day. Build yourself up by becoming an unbreakable force, an unstoppable machine, fueled by the results you get from the work you put in today and every day, from this day until your last day. No more will you settle for someone else's opinion of your value. Now you determine your value through your self-work, your self-education, your self-determination of your own destiny, the destiny that is in your hands. Your pride grows stronger every day from the work you put in. The time for change is now. When it comes to your own self-worth, there is no tomorrow. Know your worth and never, ever settle for anything less.
Thanks for watching that video. If you know that video had value in your life, please click on the subscribe button below and hit on the notification bell if you want to see this more coming up.